Hello, and thanks for joining us on DDRx today. The prescription for today is watch out for drifting. Simon Peter said to them, I am going fishing. They said to him, we're going with you also. They went out and immediately got into the boat. And that night, they caught nothing. John 21, verse 3. This was the leader of the crew, let me put it that way, Simon Peter, who was supposed to be leading the church, the first church or the early church then, looked around. Of course, Jesus was no longer around, and I guess maybe he was missing him or feeling disappointed. At the point, he said to the others, I want to go back to my trade. That's essentially what it means. Which is like, because Christ, when he called him, told him, you are no longer going to be catching fish or fishes, but you'll be catching men.
Yeah, it is a bandwagon effect. We need to be careful with the type of decision we take, because it can have, negative effects on others.
Especially those who look up to us.
Those who look up to us. And this is what happened to Peter. Peter drifted. He wanted to go back to his profession, where he was delivered from. Remember, Jesus told him, stop fishing for fish, start fishing for men. So, and others decided to follow him.
And also looking at this story here, it's kind of like when we don't have people that we are accountable to, we tend to sometimes want to make the wrong decisions. I can imagine when Christ was around, his loyalty, of course, was unquestionable. Not that it was still questionable after Christ left, but when we don't have people that are guiding us, looking out for us, or that we're accountable to, we can make some decisions that can have grave consequences. Now, like you call it, the bandwagon effect. Immediately, Peter said, "You know what? I'm going fishing." Somebody that was supposed to be committed to looking for the souls of men, others quickly joined him and said, "We will follow you." If this was what he pursued all through the scriptures, I don't know if the book of Acts would have been written.
Yeah. And how do you know if I'm drifting, or if you are drifting, you will no longer be productive? Because the Bible says they caught nothing. Mm-hmm. So check it, evaluate yourself, and see how you are doing.
Make sure you're not drifting. Thanks again for joining us. We hope to see you soon.